Democrats are again trying to change history and change the narrative because it's falling apart, and cities are falling apart because they defunded police. They're trying to change history that shows the Republicans were the one for defunding the police. Psaki repeats claim that Republicans defunded the police by opposing American Rescue Plan.
Something one of the advisors said this weekend, Cedric Richmond, he said, Republicans defunded the police by not supporting the American Rescue Plan. But how is it that that is an argument to be made when the president never mentioned needing money for police to stop a crime wave when he was selling the American Rescue Plan?
Well, the president did mention that the American Rescue Plan, the state and local funding, something that was supported by the president, a lot of Democrats who supported and voted for the bill, could help ensure local cops were kept on the beat in communities across the country. As you know, didn't receive a single Republican vote. That funding has been used to keep cops on the beat.
But at the time, that was sold as these local police departments might have a pandemic-related budget shortfall, not we need to keep cops on the beat because there's a crime wave.
I think that any local department would argue that keeping cops on the beat to keep communities safe when they had to, because of budget shortfalls, fire police is something that helped them address crime in their local communities.
For those in the local communities, the White House's argument was the American Rescue Plan is going to be $1,400 checks. It's going to be vaccines, vaccinators. It's going to put us on the path to beating the virus.
It did those things as well. It was a pretty good bill and piece of legislation.
That's what she is. She's so snarky. She didn't explain anything about it. She didn't give any context of it. He gave what was in the bill and that the president didn't put this in. She's like, but yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Shut up. Yeah, he did. Oh boy, yeah. Biden aide Cedric Richmond blames Republicans for defunding the police. GOP defunded the police. Biden's aide Cedric, yeah. Chris Wallace, the traitor. Chris Wallace, the traitor. To GOP lawmaker. Can't you make the argument that it's you and the Republicans who defunded the police? Who was calling for defunding the police? What political ideology was screaming defund the police? It sure wasn't the Republicans or sure wasn't Trump supporters. Pretty sure Trump supporters were arguing for more police. It was the Black Lives Matter and communist insurrectionist Antifa and AOC Ilhan Omar, Nancy Pelosi, Kamala Harris. All were calling for defunding the police. Here's proof. And this was June 28th, 2021. AOC mocks crime surge fears, doubles down on defunding the police. It's easy to mock when you don't live in those cities. She doesn't live in the Bronx, where she represents. She lives in her comfy place in D.C., where there is no crime. Which is also hilarious because $1.9 billion Capitol security bill barely passes the House after 6 Democrats, including Ilhan Omar and AOC, defect. The House on Thursday barely passed $1.9 billion bill to bolster Capitol security after 6 progressive Democrats refused to support the legislation. The bill would send funding to the National Guard and beef up physical security around the Capitol, among other measures. It's unclear whether the legislation will pass the evenly split Senate, where it will need 60 votes. Remember, Democrats and like AOC, Pelosi, Ilhan Omar want more police for them and them only. Fuck the regular people, right? Fuck the regular people. But yeah, the following cities actually defunded their police. And you forgot Minneapolis, but he said down here, how did I leave Minneapolis off the list? I'm very clearly very dumb. NYC, LA, Chicago, Seattle, Milwaukee, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Austin, San Francisco, Salt Lake City, Portland, Hartford, Atlanta. And I'm pretty sure every one of those cities except Hartford are doing terribly. But yeah, even CNN is reporting it. If you didn't believe me, defund the police encounters resistance as violent crime spikes. When CNN, the people that were screaming for defunding the police, are saying, yeah, violent crime is spiking. It's a bad time. Also, the Wall Street Journal. Cities reverses defunding the police amid rising crime. An increase in crime, new funds from economic revival, and federal stimulus dollars spur cities to rethink cuts. So yes, Psaki's lying. She needs to circle back to her lies and slander because she never really answers any questions ever. She either gives you a snide comment or needs to circle back. She hasn't done the circle back because people were ripping her apart for it. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's going to be a video, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.